Hey everyone, it's Mr. Van, and I wanted to send a message to the grade 12s that I work with because we're not allowed to have assemblies, as you know. That would be far over 50 people in the auditorium if we tried to do it. And I think it's important that I take a moment right now to just let you know that I'm thinking about you. And I know that lots of adults, teachers, support staff, administration are all thinking about you right now, much like we're also thinking about the grade eights, because I think the thing that you and they have in common is that this is a pretty tough transition year, and that as a grad group, you were expecting something. You'd heard of things before that other grad years had had, and it looks very different for you right now. And I don't want you for a second to think that it hasn't been noticed how brilliantly you've already been coping with that. How how much adversity and how much challenge you've had to face, and that you've shown nothing but class. I hear from teachers regularly of how impressed they are with their grade 12 classes, and I will be honest, I light up a little bit and I get really excited to hear that. And I want to just also take a moment to recognize that this is not a normal year and that these circumstances suck, and that it's okay to just sit with the fact that sometimes things suck. And we don't have to always put on an Instagram smiley face and think that it's okay. We don't need to always have the snap. I don't even know if people use Snapchat anymore, honestly, but the Snapchat filter that just kind of makes it all go away. And that it was actually, and this is kind of cool, it was a student that really helped me a couple of years ago recognize that when we're when we're faced with difficult emotions, there is a real strength in being able to just sit with that and recognize that something sucks and it's difficult, but that you know you'll get through it, and that the happier moments in your life are that way because you've faced difficult things. So I look at this grad class of 328 and I think, here is a group of human beings that are building their resiliency and their ability, their strength, their ability to overcome difficult things, and how ready you are going to be for the difficult things in your life ahead. You are maturing at a rate far beyond what a normal grade 12 would do. And I think that as much as that sucks, it's important to remember that you'll be stronger for that. When I think of the first year dropout rates that everybody loves to quote, but how so many people drop out, and you're more likely to drop out in first year post secondary than two, three, and four. And not to scare anyone, but it's true. And I think the reason for that is that the jump is so big. And I think that what our grade 12s in this building and buildings all over the province and world are doing just demonstrates how much growth you really have gone through. And so I'm going to damn well bet that the dropout rates for our year are going to be lower because of who you are as people and because of your maturity. And I want to just remind everyone right now that when you're having a crap day, that's okay. And that better days are coming. And I would love to always come and have you come see me and talking about that. I think we need to all do as Bonnie Henry says, and be good to ourselves, be good to other people, show compassion and empathy more now than ever. And remember, that this building is full of people who truly care about you. So just be yourselves. Nothing else is required. And remember that the supports are there. I'm always happy to see you. I'm going to be kind of sad when y'all leave. See you around.